Hi everyone, so today we will talk about what equipment do we need if we want to start make our first projects, crochet projects. So let's begin. At first, of course, we need a crochet hook. We find in the shop different types and different sizes of crochet, from the smallest one till much bigger one. You can always find the size written on the crochet. So what's the point of the sizes? Of course, on every yarn, well, there is a good hook to use, but still what I want to show is that if we use a bigger hook, our work would be kind of loose and stretchy with some holes in it sometimes. So that's how it's going to be if we use a bigger hook. If we use a smaller hook, then our work will be more stiff. There will be no spaces in between stitches, and it will be, well, looking like that. So it will be covered all over. So, and it's not very stretchy. It's not like this one. Okay. Also, we have some different types of crochet hooks. So we have the steel ones, and also steel like traditional one, not colored. We can find also aluminium, which is very light, or bamboo. Of course, there are type of yarns specifically chosen for bamboo, for steel, but at the beginning, I think it's due to everyone to choose their own preferences, to try different types and see which one is the easiest. I don't think it matters very much at the beginning. So once you have your crochet hook, then you may need a needle. Knitting needles, which are big, they have big eye, and they are not sharp at all. You're gonna need it when you have an extra ends. You will have to sew it inside your work. That's why it's essential also when you do your project. And of course you may need a yarn. You will find different types of yarns at the shop. We may have thicker ones or very thin ones like this one. You can have wool or cotton or different texture. So what to look at when you are buying one? Let's have a look at this baby yarn and wool superwash yarn at the beginning. So on the label you have written what type is it. So it's wool, and then we have the size of the hook that we should be using. It's 3.5, I'm sorry, and 4. That's 2.5 or 3. Okay, why is it so important? Well, if we take the smaller crochet hook, that will matter, because if we take, for example, 2, you will find it very difficult to actually pick the yarn with your hook. It's gonna be splitting, it's not catching the whole yarn, and it's destroying it. So that would not work with. But if we take 3.5, or let's take 3.5, you will find it very easy and nice to crochet with. It's very easy to catch it, and it's not destroying or splitting our wool. Or choose a bigger crochet hook, and then your work would be a bit spread. And like this shoe is the same, is of the same pattern as this one, but done with different crochet hook. So you can see the difference even in the size. So this one is with big crochet hook, it's big. With small one, it's smaller and it's a bit stiff. It's not so soft. So there is a huge difference in between. You can have this type of yarn. I think for the beginners it's not good thing. It's very difficult to crochet with. Also, what do you look at? So we looked at the size. Then what's important also is the washing. So to have it in the washing machine, or like this one, you will have hand wash. Well, hand wash may shrink in the washing machine, so you have to take care what type do you want and how to take care of the garment that you will be making. You may also find some kind of colored or more like string type. I think this is very good for the beginners because it doesn't split very easily and it's not like wool, it's not hairy one. So even if it's damaged and you want to make another thing and you just destroy it and do another thing, this one is gonna work. This one is gonna be a bit used up or yeah. So I think that's it. So for the beginners, I would recommend a bit thicker type of yarn. Or this string type of yarn, definitely not very thin, or some kind of fancy different types. And we need a crochet hook and the needle. Hopefully in the next video I'm going to show you how to start your work and how to do single and double crochets. Thank you very much for watching, hope it was useful, and see you soon!